Daily Bible reading, Ezekiel chapter 41, verses 1 through 12. He then led me into the great hall. He measured the jambs, 6 cubits on either side. Such was the depth of each jamb. The entrance was 10 cubits wide, and the flanking walls of the entrance were each 5 cubits wide. Next he measured the depth of the hall, 40 cubits, and the width 20 cubits, and then he entered the inner room. He measured each jamb of the entrance, 2 cubits deep, the entrance itself 6 cubits across, and the width of the flanking wall of either side the entrance 7 cubits. Then he measured the depth, 20 cubits, and the width at the inner end of the great hall was also 20 cubits. And he said to me, "This is the Holy of Holies." Then he measured the wall of the temple. It was 6 cubits thick on every side of the temple, and the side chamber measured 4 cubits across. The side chambers were arranged one above the other in 33 sections. All around, there were projections in the temple wall to serve the side chambers as supports, so that their supports should not be the temple wall itself. The winding passage of the other side chambers widened from story to story, and since the structure was furnished all over with winding passages from story to story, the structure itself became wider from story to story. It was by this means that one ascended from the bottom story to the top one by way of the middle one. I observed that the temple was surrounded by a raised pavement. The foundations of the side chambers, its elevation was a rod's length, or 6 cubits. The outer wall of the side chamber was 5 cubits thick, and that which served as a walk between the temple's side chambers and the chamber complexes was 20 cubits wide all around the temple. Of entrances to the side chambers giving on the walk, there was one entrance on the north side and one entrance on the south side, and the space of the walk was 5 cubits thick all around, and the structure that fronted on the vacant space at the temple's western end was 70 cubits deep. The walls of the structure were 5 cubits thick on every side, and it was 90 cubits wide.